Did you miss me? That's the question. Did you miss me? Only joking. Hope you're all safe and well. I forgot. I just hope you're all safe and well. If new channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware every time they put new content on. As always, I'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors. Untuck It. I forgot what to say. God, it's only been a few days. Anyway, first, apologies for yesterday. No show yesterday. I know a lot of people were like, sort of, we'll get at lunchtime. I'll listen to Russ. Unfortunately, sorry, I do apologise. To be honest, I didn't feel very well. I'll be honest, I didn't feel very well at all. I had a horrible headache. Just couldn't shift. And truth be told, last week I'm feeling a little bit down in dumps. I'll be honest. That's the idea of this forum. It's an open forum. So, but then we're all better. A break is as good as a change, isn't it? Or a change is as good as a break? I don't know what it is. Anyway, loads of comments. Poor Jake, and more importantly, Jake, what's for dinner tonight? What's for dinner tonight. Gary had an empty void, which was great. Hopefully your void was filled. What we got here? Oh, we got 3 points. Yeah, because obviously we missed Saturday. Obviously, we didn't talk about the cup run. Our cup run continues into the next round against Man United. That was a great game at Doncaster. And obviously tonight we've got Crystal Palace. Of course. So we'll talk about that in a bit. What we got here? 3 points today. We've been Dreamland. Don't we finish fourth? Are we fourth or something? If we get 4 points, 3 points today, 4 points. Yeah, we get an extra point just for being West Ham. I think it might be another draw. We'll talk about this in a minute. Philip, good evening. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Again, welcome to any of our Australian friends. Happy Australia Day. I'm just happy to just remember, so I had to say that. We've got loads. Lee, hope you're well. Words and pictures, hope you're well. Tom, oh my God, loads. Tom, hope you're well. Chicken pie for tea. For Jake, we're just ticking these off. Tick, 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 chicken pie. You've had a lot of pies recently, Jake, I'll be honest. Is Mama Cox sort of like getting to a point now where it's just the same stuff every week? Is it? Does Mama Cox need a bit of a come on, get in gear a little bit? I don't know what you've got tonight. Probably sausages. There we go. Neil, hope you were happy Australia Day, my man. My liege, good evening. Thanks for coming on. Chuck, hope you're well. What we got here? Oh, how you doing, man? Sure, he's bought a West Ham. Do you know? I tell you what I read when I read that. I thought he said you've got a West Ham foreskin. I thought the Fortnite skin. You can see how I've made the change. God, God, what's going on with this guy? So not good. Yeah, not good yesterday. Maybe too much chocolate. Maybe. Can you have too much chocolate? That now in my life, I don't think, it's the little things in life, isn't it? Tom, hope you well. You've had lamb hot pot. Congratulations. You can progress to the Kent lunch bracket. Well done. Congratulations. Rob, hope you're well. Kent, 11-2-1. What? 11-2-1 to us. What's the 11 bit for though? Do you think we're going to score 112 to 1? Great. Put a bet on that, mate. Be a good one. We've got a lot in the freezer. It's a comeback to that. Only I would set up a domestic in between over the internet. But yeah. Oh well, I'll tell you what. Rich, you're probably watching. Have a word with Mama Cox. What's going on with that? What we do? Yankee, how are you doing? Well, who ate all the pies? Who ate their pies? Well, Frank did. Jake did. The Cox family did. Mama Cox and Daddy Cox and all that on the little Coxes, and that's the Goldilocks. But that's the Goldilocks book. Get a tattoo. Could you imagine? Oh God, Ben, hope you well, pal. Good to see you on, man. You've been a busy sausage, haven't you, all over the bloody place. Evan, predictions for that. We'll do that in a minute. Link can get too sickly after a while. You're right, you can get a little bit too sickly for a while, to be honest. Maybe. Ken's what's for lunch? That's the question. I had too much on Sunday. Ben, right? Tub of Ben and Jerry's chocolate pancakes, chocolate orange, including pizza and barbecue wedges. Where were the pizza and barbecue wedges from? You've missed out that key ingredient, which we want to know. Kent's 1-0 or 2-1 to us. West Ham. I meant, yeah. It's Ruby Mummy Tuesday. It's Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday for Kent, and I preferred the 112 to 1, to be honest, Ken. To be honest, it was a better one. Sounds like a proper feast indeed. Yeah, exactly. What type? I'm going for a chicken madras with Ken today. It's Tuesday. It's a bit cold outside, so it needs to warm up a little bit. Let's do our thing. What we got in here? Still got his box of sweets and chocolate from Dave. Oh, another O. Henry. Okay, so it's this one's just a. Is this a standard O. Henry bar? Well, the other one was Reese's one. Yeah. Okay. Someone thinks he's going to go for. He's going to go. God, that's a big old bar. Look at that. God, as big as my wrist. As he actually said to the bishop. So it's a bit knobbly. There we go. Oh. I like that, mate. I like that. I prefer that to the Reese's one. Got peanuts in. Again, really good content. Me eating a bloody chocolate bar. I need some savoury. We'll do some savoury ones in a minute. That's really nice. File. Phil reckons Ken's gone for a file. I think I've got it, man. I'm close. Normally goes to colonism. Check you out. So, it's economising. Nothing wrong with that, babe. It's worth a try now, isn't it? It's worth a try. Why don't you ever go making your own, man? Check out in Rust Request. In Rust Week. I've got peanuts. I've got whatever else is in there. Wafer. It's all just stuck in my teeth now. Check out in Rust Request. We did a thing about pizzas. And you can make a little heart pizza. It's Valentine's Day in a couple of weeks' time. You can make it. We still going to be locked in for that, I think. Make it a heart pizza. You look really good. With the current Mrs. Glander. What we got here? Spencer. Hope you're well. Nice seeing you, man. Thanks for coming in. Big plate. Sounds like a big plate for Ben. Really does, man. Peach, you killed it on Hammer's chat. I was like, big up. Is this really pink? It looks more purple today. Gonza said he looked like the set of a porn set, and it looks a bit pink. In the night, it looks a bit pinker. I'll be honest, but maybe I'll change it up. I did sort of mix it a little bit this morning, but doesn't make a difference. Kent's gone beef madras. There we go. I said chicken madras. How would I ever thought you, Kent? There we go. Oh God, sorry. That's the one thing about this stream. I'll never word them because all the comments go filling up. Thoughts on Lampard getting the boot? Was it too harsh? Yes, I think it was. Taking out everything about Frank Lampard, it was harsh. I think considering where he was last year and what he had to do last year. You can't buy a team. You can't buy a team no more. It takes time, and it just didn't work. Last year, he did great stuff with the kids, didn't he? That's some order. You got there, man. Looks like a turd. Well, thankfully, it tastes a lot nicer than a turd, Neil. Thank you very much. Okay, good question. Who's your favourite Norfolk-based YouTuber? That's from Jake Mate. Quite like Ashens. I wonder, Jack. My man. I hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. For those who did tune in to Hammer's chat yesterday, Jack put a good question on Tinder. Which current West Ham player would do the best? And he said Aaron Cresswell. I thought it should have been Harrison Ashby. He's a good-looking lad, or Antonio with the dance moves. Who do you think? Let's have a look. We love Norwich Jack. I'll give it a watch. What's the Canadian? It was an O. Henry bar, but I think this is the original O. Henry bar, not the Reese's one. This is quite nice. Dave, as always, thank you so much, man. Is it pink though? Is it pink? I'll be honest. I did try claret. I did try to get a claret one on RGB colour, and yeah, when you buy something, it's like Wish, innit? You buy something and it never really works. Anyway, does Alan Partridge? Oh dear. Right. How much cola do you drink? Far too much. I do. Sashi means right. Hopefully it does mean that Mr. Rice will stay forever. Although it just means that for me it just lessens the the bidding war a little bit. When obviously clearly he's going to end up going somewhere, it's horrible to think, but Man United or I still think he's going to do a great job at City. I really do. We'll see, man. Rob's preparing a fridge just from the den, so I have you on mute until all right. Russ, oh my god, it's all gone up again. Right, here we go. Hi, Russ. Good mate, good to see you. Sheriff man, hope you're well, man. Back on today, as I said. Yesterday I felt a bit sort of like I did feel a bit shit last couple of days, I'll be honest. I mean, Jack knows, we sort of said that, but yeah, what the fuck can you do? Nothing to do about it. You just got to dust yourself up and start again. Ben's got me Saeed Ben Rama. Do you reckon, you said that, didn't you? You said it at the Hammers chat one because his tips. I'm not too sure. No stream yesterday. I wasn't feeling too well, to be honest. No, I said it was that wavy haircut. Cresswell's got the hair. He has got the best hair. Luke Chadwick. I like that. Chadders is a top man. I'm a big fan of top man, so big fan of him. So selecting Lampard as manager after it is an odd decision. It was an odd decision, but it was almost like it was sort of like for me, like the appointment of Lampard was like, okay, we want to get some old Chelsea back in, similar to how we've had that discussion before at West Ham. And do you remember when obviously we got Trevor Brook in as a sort of a stopgap, and sort of a caretaker manager, the Peter Shreves of West Ham. Peter Shreves was always like, how many times was he like caretaker manager for Sheffield Wednesday? But anyway, it's the same thing. He's like, it was an icon. And what I think would be interesting, will they make that mistake or go for that again with JT eventually? Good question, Russ. Well posed. What do people think? Surely they would have been up. Yes, probably. But I reckon Lampard will probably be the cheapest as well. Lilac. You're thinking of Lilac. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, okay. We'll sort of go with that. The wall is purple, but the light illuminated it. The wall is white. It's a white wall. And so, yeah. Oh my God, loads of comments. Then we'll start talking about the game tonight, Robert. Mac and cheese for tea. Ooh la la. Tevez on Tinder. Lampard was convenient for Chelsea. Yeah. He wanted to obviously do the Chelsea job, but I don't think they would have been able to get anyone to do the job that he did last season in it. So it would have been right. Okay, here we go, Benitez or whoever. Benitez is on the market now. He's just left. What's the name? The Chinese league. Benitez. There you go. There's a job. You can't spend no money. You got to play the kids. It's like, well, no, I'm not doing that job. So actually, he did well, to be honest. Right, okie dokie. Who was Tom? I was a bit Tom Dick. I'll be honest. Tom Dick. Doesn't matter. A little bit there. That's all. Change depending on the colour of your top. Indeed, yes, they would do. And obviously the time of day as well. What's everyone's thoughts on Lingard? I quite like him. I'll be honest, as a player, and don't forget we did quite a lot recently. We distanced ourselves the player from the person. As a player, you think, okay, he's someone you want to bring in. We've made quite everyone sort of said, what happens if touchwood anything happens to Declan Rice or Thomas Souček? Now the beauty of him being cup tied as well means he would play in the Premier League games if we prioritise the cup over the league. And there's no doubt in the man's quality. I think Anton this morning did some 88% pass retention or something like that. Maybe he'd go in that 3 instead of 4 hours, or maybe it'd give Rice a half a game off, or Souček half a game off. He'd come on, and he obviously hasn't got that dynamism, but I think he's a good player. Aaron Cresswell back into he was a handsome lad, weren't he? Hopefully Juan He Chan, or is it He Chan Juan, being from South Korean descendancy, I believe it's Hen Chan Juan rather than the other way around. I don't know, but assumption that at least I'm talking about like Son and stuff like that. Looks good, doesn't he? And on a free transfer, seems to be young enough. Sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. There he is, still working my way through these, Dave. Top man. Actually, I need some savoury. What we got? Miss Vicky's. Good man. Salt and vinegar. Miss Vicky's. I thought it's a sticky Vicky. That's a totally different bag. I want to get that bag out. God dear. Miss Vicky's. These are nice. Oh, God damn. Vinegary. Dave, another smasher. To be honest, there's only one thing I've hated, which is the what was it, Ken? The Turkish delight. It's the only thing I've hated, but it's been bang on. Oh my God, everyone! I keep missing everyone's comments. Right, okay. Alfie, happy well, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe. Do what this little Rusty's saying here. There he goes. There he goes. Would you have? No. I think there's too much water under the bridge. No, there's not enough water under the bridge or whatever. I think he's too far. Scott Parker, I think for a lot of people could see as being a manager. I think Lampard's too far the other way. It's like if you've got, the guys of the 80s and stuff, if Paul Ince came in as coach, it would never happen. There was a little bit of, when Upson was on our coaching staff as well, they did it really sort of, it's like for a little bit, not long. I think he just came and just trained for a little bit and did a bit of training. But, there's certain players, I think, who have gone too far one way. And I think Frank Lampard's gone too far that way, to be honest. But, yeah, needs must in it sometimes. If Moyes was an Lingard, yeah, I totally agree. That's the same with Chan as well. I mean, you got to think last year, Thomas Souček. Who the hell was Thomas Souček? And then he's coming and he's revolutionised that midfield. Who the hell is Vladimir Kufal? Well, if so he can pick these players up, and actually, he's one who's come out the radar somewhat, and he seems to be good. And also, you got to think commercially as well. There's a lot of fans in South Korea of football, and Son is the amount of shirts. I would love to find out the stats, how many shirts Son has sold worldwide. It's got to be millions around the South Korea region. So we'll see, man. I love could eat that every day. Enchiladas. Yeah, I like a fajita, I'll be honest. Frank Ribery will smash it on Tinder. We're still on Tinder. Okay. He's a one clanger. Hugo. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure that was a bit weird. That Hugo thing was a bit strange, but I mean, the guy was lovely. He's a lovely guy, and he loved West Ham. He loved his time here. He was, to go to a lot of the away games and a lot of the home games if QPR weren't playing. And he's banging them in for Jack's team, for Norwich. So he's doing all right at the moment. Alfie, thanks for coming on, man. I feel for Moyes would get. No, I agree. I think he would. He Moyesifies. It's the verb that I have used. It's Moyesification of players. He Moyesified Arnautovic, he Moyesified Antonio, he's Moyesified Fornals, he's Moyesified Masuaku, Cresswell. He does this. He's a very, very good manager. I'm a big fan of David Moyes, you can tell. Should we offer Frank a coaching stuff? No, I think there's other coaches. And I think just because Frank Lampard's Frank Lampard, I think there's a lot of younger coaches who would be just as good. I mean, Joe Cole is one that I'd love to get in the club. Jack back over in Atlanta, Jack Collison, I think he's great as well, and he's doing bits, and he's gone away and hoping, and he's developed his coaching style, and that's what Joe's doing at the moment as well. So hasn't played in a year in the league, really. But he played the cup frustratingly for us, actually. But I think it's good that he's playing the cup, to be perfectly honest. What have we got here? Oh my God, there's loads. Oh dear, here we go. Oh God, I've just seen Lens there. Right, okay, let's go through. Loving the snacks, mate. My daughter, because I haven't looked in this box, but my daughter is crying for me. There's some sweets in there she wants me to open yet, but I haven't opened them yet. Steve Potts would have done well on. Back in the day. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've got to be sort of vinegar there. They're great, man. Let's go, Russ. Shame we're away this evening. Love the button. Thank you so much, Theo. I appreciate it. It takes it takes a craft of when to press that button, making sure you get it at the right time. I do appreciate it. Yeah, they were quite tangy. Oh God. Here he is. Collecting YouTubers. Do you know what? Ken is the man. I love Ken. If you haven't seen Everyone's Second Team, extra time, if you haven't seen the Football Sketch Show, get involved in Amazon Prime. Honestly, he's brilliant. I love him. Got a lot of time. A lot of time for him. Oh, thank you so much, Words and Pictures. A super sticker, super sticker, super sticker. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll try if I can get a little Russ as a super sticker. No, thank you very, very much. Anything that comes through on these goes straight to Iron Supporting Food Banks anyway. So thank you so much. I'll put that donation at the end of the week. Oh, lots of love for Len. Lots of love for Len. Oh, look, he just turned up. He just turns up, loves it, lords it, and then he'll bugger off again. Where's my AVI? You're letting the team down. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, everyone. Dave, good man. Oh, God. Got a sausage sandwich. Oh, brown sauce. Lovely. Dave Arthur would definitely recommend. My dad got me too. Oh, very, very good. Oh, definitely. You've got to get a portrait. Got to get one. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. And as I said, he's kind enough. He's got a little right. Len did this. That's why he's probably come on so you can see it. And on the merch store. Let me see if I can share my screen. Can I share my screen? Yeah, let me share my screen. On the merch store. Let's go full screen. We've got the mug. We've got the mug. Everyone's asked for the mug. The mug is on the merch store now, available in lots of different kinds. We've got. It's only a bit of fun, and there's all the stuff in. What's his face? Peach asked about this. It should be available through the score for the YouTube stuff in a bit. I'm just trying to figure it all out. No one's there to tell you how to do stuff, so you got to figure it out anyway. Right. Wiki portrait of Jake. Yeah, no, that was a great picture. I feel we did offer. I totally agree, Alfie. That's who I see out of the sphere of West Ham old boys out there. Scott Parker, to me, seems, but then I think Scott Parker would probably come in as a manager. Do you know what I mean? Whereas someone like, oh look, I'm just seeing Mister. Oh, well done, Jackie. Thank you. I'll come to you in a minute. Thank you. Oh God, so much love for Ken. Look, he's just coming on. He just love old Len. Russ, excited to get to wake up on match day knowing you're going to watch. Yes, I do. I'll be honest. I do. I get up thinking, I really, I know what privileged position I'm in, and so no, yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. It's just annoying that there's no one else to there. Onion Man, thank you very much. Jake's t-shirt's coming. What he says, yeah, what we got here? Oh, there he is. Good man. Go and see Iron Supporting Food Banks as always. What we do is anything that anyone does over the live streams, we sort of collect up, and then we make a little announcement at the end of the week when we do. So we're actually doing 2 weeks time because we've got another quiz night next week. So next week we've got Ryan Archer, Mr. Ben, who's in here, Ben Glander. He'll be involved. Probably Gio and probably Bobby Seagull, University Challenge winner and Celebrity Mastermind winner. Sorry, Ben, but so it'll be good fun. What we got here? Yeah, Jack's top man, Jackie's. Just had a delivery. Jake, did you get a picture? Did you get a cool? That's what Tom does all the things. That's fair play because he's he's based in Romford and he's over in Bristol with you. Fair play to him. He does do a lot of driving about. This old Tommy, good man. Yeah, well done, Jack. It's good. Your t-shirt's coming, very good. Looking forward to it. Don't forget to take a picture. We're all here today. We're all here, YouTube and we've got and Ken's. Len's not really a YouTuber, but he's. I don't know how to describe him really, but Len's Len. So yeah, but anyway, we're all here today. I'm going to have to get Len to do something. Yeah, get Len to do something for the Facebook page as a header, and it'll be fantastic. It'll be absolutely brilliant. But that's good, man. Oh, Jake sent me a text live. This when you tell it's live because Jake sent me a DM on the Instagram. Where is it? Oh, look at that. Look how dirty my phone is. Didn't go cross hammers though. Why didn't you go cross hammers? But well done. Yeah, we should have what's name on soon. We should have on D part tomorrow. He's my Hammers 11. So tonight we've got Luke Maldini, Luke Maldini. We've got his my Hammers 11. Tomorrow we'll have depart. Thursday we won't have one. We've got a Trevor Morley appreciation night, which is really really fun. So if you don't know who Trevor Morley is, come and watch it. If you're a less experienced fan, all about Trevor Morley's mid-90s, we're going to do that, which is great. And so, yeah, that's good. Then we've got, who else we've got coming up? Oh my God, we've got loads of people coming up. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, hopefully we'll have 2 West Ham ex-player interviews as well. That'd be good. So there's loads of stuff coming on. Plus we're going to have also Charlie Roxburgh, the YouTuber on as well. So loads of stuff. Busy as always. Predictions for the game. Right, okay. Coming in, predictions for the game. We'll do the predictions for the game. Palace, thoughts, talk to me. What are we thinking? Ken thinks 1-1, 2-1. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we've got Luke on. That'd be good. Did you hear Triple H's got wind? I did. Has he done a video? Oh, I got to watch that. That went mental, didn't it? That went mental. I've been playing for like 3 weeks, and somehow it was. And shout out to the football. Oh, what are they called? They were so nice, the football guys. Because then they tweeted my thing at me. I had like loads of subscribers, and because of it, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We'll shout them out because they were like such a nice bloke. The football faithful on Twitter, top blokes. They did the thing. Triple H. Then they sent me a link and everything. Yeah, oh, that's cool. What a great family it is. Oh, we were best. And what I love about it at the moment, David, everyone seems to be up for it at the moment. Everyone comes on. We have people coming on our Fridays. We have Freestyle Fridays where I put the link up. People can jump in. They had a similar thing yesterday with on the Hammers Chat show as well. And people just come on, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, we've got 2-1 Alpha here. 2-1 Alpha. There we go. 2-1, 1-1. Feels like either way. 2-1. Very nervy game. How are we nervy? Well, when do we prioritise the cup? When do games like this we don't throw them, but when do the games we put a weakened team for the cup? I think this is probably there's this and the Liverpool game. Then I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. In my opinion, Phil 2-1. What we got? Dave 3-1. Don't mind me scoffing my face with chocolate. Okay, fair enough. 2-1. Oh my God, what else we got? Sorry, I missed some people. 1-1. Head. Hearts. Yeah, 1-1 or 3-0. 1-1. But I hope he scores, Jack. I hope he scores. He's got this sort of like I said it the other day. He's got his like Tevez quality about him. He's trying so hard to score. He's almost trying too hard. Do you know what I mean? Like Tevez did when he signed for us. And then there was that moment where that goal against Tottenham, and he just like it all poured out of him, so to speak. That's how I think it's going to go for him as well. There's going to be a goal. He's going to score an awesome goal, and that's it. Then he's going to just because last few games, he's just general players. He's so much better. And it seems that the players are also figuring out how to work with him as well. He's a very unique individual in terms of playing style. You can see that. But he does his own tracking back. He tracks back as well. I'll give him that. He does track back quite a lot. Peach thinks 2-1. 3-2, 2-1, 3-2. God. Goal fest at Selhurst Park. There's been a goal, Jeff, but for who? Birama has really he does. He needs a goal because I just think he's building up. You can see him as a player building up, and then eventually he'll get to a point where it's like, yes, go. So that'd be cool, man. I'll be tuning in. That thing you could hear Triple H's song clearly on Saturday. Yes, we could. Yeah. Well, I played D part as well. I promised him I'd play it, and God bless him. He sent me a beautiful, lovely message. It was really, really sweet. And yeah, Triple H, I think it was partly because it was on BBC and BT Sport picked up, and then WWE would be on BT Sport, and then If he's done a video, can someone send it to me? Because I'd love to see it. Because there's so much, or tag me on Twitter or something. It'd be brilliant. I want to get with the channel. It will never happen. But could you imagine? He's a West Ham fan. Right, what we got here? Oh God, loads. Predictions are we falling over a blade of grass? 3-0, all over them. Yes, words and pictures. That sounds a great one to me. 2-0, good shout, great shout, I think. Antonio and Bowen. Interesting. Yeah, because Bowen obviously had the Saturday off, really, didn't he? Everyone going 1-0, 2, and so 4-1. That's what I like. That's what I like, Jake. 4-1. I'd go. What am I going to say? I said 2-0 Hammers Chats. I'm going to stick with that. 2-0, I reckon. We'll struggle against Place. Well, move over to COD or maybe a bit of I don't know, a bit of skates. I know you mean. Let's have a look. 2-0. The 3-1. Got a 5 on Ben Rama. Oh, good shout. Yeah, it's a good shout. He is desperate for it. I totally agree. We are a West Ham family. You're certainly right, Jake. Ben Rama needs to just relax and looks tense. He looks like he's trying too hard. He's got, I said, that's early Tevez mold where he was just literally running all over the pitch trying to do stuff until it was curbs eventually. When you stay up there and do your stuff up there and they will hit the ball to you. I hope there's no denying the man's technically gifted. I mean, the West Brom game, him against Conor Gallagher, he turned him inside out like a t-shirt. I can't think of the right expression, but he was brilliant that day. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Then you get him in your football, in your fantasy football league. Are people still doing that? I don't know where I am actually. I might look at my one. But then get him in there. That'd be good, man. All right, we've got 3-1 by Darren. Darren, hope you're well, mate. Good to see you, man. Lots of love for Darren in the chat. Wally, hope you're well. What's the score going to be today, Wally? Well, hey, fish joke. Hey, see, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, bin day tomorrow. Back to normal bin days tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to sit them off, and I reckon 3-0. Like, oh, could you? That'd be a beautiful game. Because there's this thing, I have this not irrational hatred, but obviously after that 2003-4 was it, the playoff final? I've never liked Crystal Palace, never liked them. So for me it's just like, oh no, don't like it. See, take care. So question from Jack, mate. I've heard of this guy. Like what he said, which of these three would you take back, Kouyaté, Diafra, or do you know what, I'm going to go against the grain. Imagine I haven't looked down. Imagine everyone's gone Tompkins. I'd go Kouyaté. And I tell you for why. 2 positions. He can play 2. Actually, but then so Tompkins used to play right back. I liked Kouyaté. I did like Kouyaté as a player. And when he left, we missed that little driving force in the midfield. Now we've got it. I think he would complement either or of Dek or Souček as an understudy. And he could fill in at centre back. But I imagine looking down, I reckon everyone will say Tompkins. Yep. Move over to COD. Tompkins, good question. Theo. That's it. We're sort of telepathically. What we got here? Oh my God, loads. There's loads. Tompkins. Is he better than Ben Rama? Are we saying this? I mean, Palace, thanks for coming on, man. I love the fact you've come on. I really do appreciate it. I don't think so. I think he's a fantastic player, Eze, when he came to London Stadium this season. Terribly direct and stuff. I just think Barami's got more in the tank. I'll be honest. I just think he's got more in the tank in terms of skills. Eze's fast, he's quick, but Ben Rama, I think he's good, man. If it was a fully foot, yeah, he seems to be quite fit on Instagram. Not fit. Physically, he seems to be in good shape at the moment on Instagram. We're trying to get him on, actually. It'd be quite fun to get him on. But yeah, obviously Palace has gone for 2-1. Fair play to you, mate. You got to keep dreaming. You got to keep dreaming, man. So no, it's all good. Check you. I'll check it later, Lee. Thank you, man. Wally, what's the score going to be? What we got? Oh, Neil Shipley. Neil fucking Shipley. That name just sends this sort of shiver down my spine. And then I close my eyes and I see a wall of yellow bouncing to Glad all over, and I'm back at the Millennium Stadium. That was a horrible drive home. God, thinking I've got a whole season of Championship football again. I said I wouldn't cry. I'm actually, look, what an idiot. It'll be, yeah. Oh, true, very, very true. Nice shout. Kouyaté, he's gone. Kouyaté. Chiarte, man. Chiarte. Thanks for coming on, man. It's the first time you've joined us. Appreciate it. I agree totally, that man. I agree. Souček is a brilliant version of Chiarte. Because Chiarte used to break into the box and get a few decent headed goals as well, didn't he? So it was all good, man. Eze is really good. It hurts me to say it, but no, he is good. He is good. I don't think he's a better player than Benrahma. I'll be honest. I think he's good. He's quick. There's no denying that. But I just think, for what we need, he is I mean, he'd have been good for us. He would have been good for us as a player. But I just think Benrahma offers something different, in my opinion. What we got here? What's Palace saying now? Is it because he comes on my things? West Ham fans are Essex, not London, and hooligans. Flashy and colourful. Oh, it's so flashy. Well, I am from Essex. I'll be honest. I am from Essex. But not everyone from Essex is a West Ham fan. We're not hooligans. We can't go anywhere to be hooligans with at the moment, either way. But anyway, thanks for coming. I appreciate Palace you coming on, man. I love the banter. Come tomorrow and we'll have a debrief. If you win, fair play to you. If we lose, fair play to you. If it's a draw, fair play to you. Come on. I appreciate you coming on, man. Taking the time. Oh my God, look. It's a more complete package. Is he? Yeah, I can understand. I can see that. But I just think Eze is. I think Benrahma is a much more skillful player than Eze. Am I right? Am I wrong? That's what I like to do. We're lucky to be high in the table. Should be around. Yeah, but we're not, are we? The table doesn't lie, Palace. This is a bizarre season. It's a bizarre season. You know what I mean? So any team. I mean, look at Man United. Man United, Ollie was going to get the sack like 7 weeks ago, something like that. Then he went on this amazing run, and they're top of the league. Anything can happen. No, I agree. Eze's had a far more of an impact on the team than Benrahma has, but I think Benrahma is that goal away from going into another sort of level. Do you know what I mean? That level of confidence. Yeah, that's all he needs. 2-1 West Ham. Secret agent Chiarte own goal. Yeah, it'd be good, man. That'd be fun. Souček, what's that? Someone said Souček is a version. Hi T, thanks for coming on, man. Souček is our version of a Yaya Toure. I agree. I think every good team needs one, to be honest. How lucky. Here it comes all the bands. No, I think we are lucky. I think we are lucky. I think we have been, but I don't think it's luck. I think you make your own luck. And last season we played well sometimes and lost, and played badly and lost. This time we've played well and won, and we've lost. We've played poorly and won as well. I think it's you make your own luck in this game. You really do. And don't forget, we're the only team. If I'm right, Ken, please correct me because I know you will. The only team in the Premier League not to have had a penalty awarded for us. Am I correct? I think it says a lot what actually likes and it looks perfectly so. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we're going to get Lingard in and we have to do one of these, I mean, the obvious one is just get 2 million for Dawson. He's more than paid for his own money back, in terms of, 4 clean sheets, whatever it was, and they can see 1 goal in his West Ham career. I'll take those stats. Benrahma's like, 30 or 20, was it 30, 28, 30 million, something like that? That's a big chunk. So we'll see. I am an out of towner, I'll be honest, but there is a strong towner contingent. I have my back one generation. My dad was actually more your way, to be honest, Palace. He was a Charlton boy, really. He could have been. And then my mum came from an East End, like proper West Ham family. My great, probably about 4 or 5 greats back, granddad was one of the original coaches of the Thames Ironworks. Apparently, they sacked him shortly after they became a professional side. That's the family story. So it goes. West Ham are global. We are a global brand. We are. We've had fans on it. I mean, look at these chat. We've got Peach and Dave, and we've got Shaw, all from Canada. We've got Neil from America, Australia. His name's Neil Down Under. Oh yeah, Neil Down Under from Portugal. No, from Australia. We've interviewed guys from India and all the American guys. It's mental how big our fan base is. And there he is. There's one of our Canadian fans. The thing is, Benrahma, he has to score. Yeah, I think he has to score, and then you can go over. That's why I'd just get the Dawson deal done. That frees up that spot for maybe Lingard to come in. Have to take advantage as much as we can. The season's mental. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. We've got to take advantage. You've got to. The teams that keep winning will be the teams. Oh, that's stupid, but at the moment, it will. By the time other teams get back into norm and everything falls into place, if you're already that far ahead of teams already, then good for you. Do you know what I mean? Usually we'd have a really good showing with the teams who are around us, or above us rather, in terms of like Liverpool's, Man United's, the teams below us that we never really perform well against. Technically, Crystal Palace are below us at the moment. Sorry, Fanatic, but it's true if you look at the table. And so it's a type of game where we typically wouldn't turn up. But at the moment, the mentality we have as a team is different than I've seen, arguably even before the last season of the Bowling. That was a different season. That was a freak season. This I can see stuff being built. Last season, the second half of last season, we were brilliant. We were really, really strong. This season we've started where we've carried on, but albeit the first game was a bit rubbish. But apart from that, I think we're seeing something. We're seeing something good here. Would love to know why we're lucky to be seventh. But yeah, he was. And Martin. So obviously Martin, who does the announcing at West Ham, he goes to Brentwood. Brentford, not Brentwood. Could go to Brentwood. I mean, he wouldn't see Benrahma play, but Brentford. And he was waxing lyrically about him ever since for a long time. So yeah, we'll see. Correct. Thank you. We're making our own luck. Good teams win. Right. We have a different mentality this season, thanks to Moyes. I think he's doing an absolute phenomenal job. And I think it's good. Right. Russ, you got motivated Sundays pro. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Biron's a match winner. We're gonna batter Palace. Oh, that's the spirit. I think we've had our fair share. How long you on for? Why? Enough of me. Enough of me, Jack. That's the question. As long as people want to come on, man, and maybe another 10 minutes or so, maybe. Who knows? Cheers. You want one plus Leeds? Yeah, boys as luck on his side. Oh, I like you, Palace. I like you, Palace. I love a bit of banter. I love a bit of bants. What we got here? Gonna get 5k on 20 minutes. Yeah, go on. Oh, Jack, go on. Do you know what, Jack's? I think when he did it, I can't remember how many he'd done, and I did a little thing saying if you realise you've run from Norwich to the London Stadium or sort of Cambridge to London or something ridiculous. He does a lot of miles, that boy. I tell you, I've got so much respect for him. I wasn't sure when we first signed him. I was shocked at the Championship, but yeah, most great chances. No, I agree, T, totally. Hello. Where's this come? This has just come out of left field. But Rob's got for dinner today or lunch: chicken and coleslaw sandwich with seedy bread, falafel and hummus, smoked. Ooh la la! That's a real smorgasbord of flavors you have there, Rob. I don't know what my brain would process. Is it having the chicken? Is it the smoky bacon? Is it the satsuma? Your mouth at the end is going to be like, oh, good luck to you, man. Good luck to that. I think Pie was 27. So almost come. Yeah, no, I agree. And we got Pie in his pomp, and we never do. We never get a player. Those 18 months we had with him, whether he's arguably his best 18 months of his career, and so I think I think it was a special time, and I'd like to think that Benrahma could be not as good. I don't know if he could be. We don't know. You don't know. As Jack said, he watched him at Brentford. Martin's watched him at Brentford and was raving about him from an early age, so to speak. So if I had to choose, I'd go Dawson over Benrahma. I feel we've missed. No, I agree. I agree. Benny's trying too hard. Benny, I was going to call him Benny. Just needs a goal. He just needs a goal. That's all he needs. We're better off injured. Slav preferred to him 4-3 and Moyes at this. No, I agree. An atmosphere is scrape out results. And I think there's something we enjoy about scraping the results out. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like we're working hard for it. That's the way I see it. Anyway, Jack's off for a run. There we go. Cheers, buddy. See you soon, man. Hope you're well. Have a good run on us. Let us know what you get. There we go. I know he does on Instagram. Follow Jack on Instagram. You find out what time he got. Work ethic and organisation, big difference. It is. We have the best record against teams outside. Really? That's interesting, man. That's really, really interesting. Luck. The funny thing about luck is that you get luck. Yeah. It's true. The harder you try, when you're, people go, "Oh, you have no luck. The bottom of the league, you have no luck," and it's like, well, why do the teams at the top and the top teams? It's not because they're just the top teams. It's because they're working harder. That's the way I see it. And so, yeah, no, it's very, very good. It is very, very good. All right, Gary, play a goal. Any ideas we can get those FA Cup printed on? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, T. Where can we get them printed? Also thinking, what I think we should do, and this, I'm just putting this out there. I'm not counting my chickens or anything, but we should do a charity FA Cup song when we get to the final. Do you know what I mean? We've got enough clever enough musicians and stuff in the YouTube space and the Twitterati and everywhere. And so, we could all get together, do like a charity West Ham FA Cup single. What do you think? What do you think? Obviously, I'd be the main singer, clearly, with my ukulele. But not counting our chickens or anything, but no, it will be out next round though. But we are smashing it. We are smashing it, man. That's the thing. We are smashing it. We're playing really, really well. We're playing really exciting football. I mean, I thought the Doncaster game, albeit I know Gio was saying, "Oh, it's against Doncaster," when I was saying it, but that was some really nice football. We can play nice football when the moment allows us to. Do you know what I mean? We can sort of mix it up. We can do the graft, or we can do that. So, for me, I'm excited. I think tonight's the 2-0 tonight. No, it'd be really, really good, man. Got to go well if we didn't get. Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine? If we get knocked out, we lose. Yeah, or we get in the semi-final, and then we're like, yeah, there's this single we did. Just an idea. I'm just floating it. Really enjoy it when the YouTube collaborate. No, I do it too. And everyone does. Everyone jumps on each other's channel. Everyone does their own thing. We try to. I mean, for me, I deliberately try. I try not to step on anyone's toes. Although I do jump on Hammer's chat for a laugh, or Orange United, and same as Ben does, same as various others. But yeah, everyone sort of has their own sort of thing. Sunday evenings is Stell's thing in it, and Friday night pint on a Friday, obviously. And we try and do our little charity shows or whatever, or appreciation nights the Thursday night. It's good, man. It's good. And I'm everyone like Ben's the same. As I said, Ben next week. He's going to come on and see the. Ben's going to do the quiz night next week with what's his face. What's his name? Ryan. That's it. Ryan from West Ham Fan TV. And Gio, hopefully. And as I said, Bobby Seagull, who was one Celebrity Mastermind. Because I can't get Ryan to win again. Ryan wins all the bloody time. And Ryan's been going around saying he beat Bobby Seagull. He beat a University Challenge winner. He beat a Celebrity MasterChef winner. So it's time for that. It's time to pay the game. As Triple H would say. It's great seeing them collaborate. Seems to be happening. Yeah, it is. I think, but I think it's not just. I think it's an example of how everyone's doing it at the moment. How everyone's feeling about West Ham. Everyone's feeling about, everyone's got a good positive vibe about West Ham. So people are jumping on and doing stuff. And also, it's been funny. We've all been stuck in since almost a year, really, realistically. At least 10 months we've been stuck in. So more people are talking, more people are seeing, are jumping on people's things. Same as here, we have loads of comments. We started, I think it was about 2 or 3 of us. I know we're up to about 30, 40, 50 viewers. Sometimes we go crazy and get like 400, 500 if, it's mental. But it's all part and parcel of being a West Ham fan. I think everyone's really enjoying it at the moment, but we get loads of non-West Ham fans on as well. Pat's a mistake. Yeah, I think it's his level. I need to be, Mark's now got to a situation where he's going to play the cup games, and that 15-minute man in it. Just come on, 15-minute man, done. So that's what I think his role is, and I thought he played really well. And again, lots more sliding tackles in. There's something about playing a lower league team. They do more sliding tackles. If we get to that, we should all get together and do a massive watch along. Me, Russ. Oh, could you imagine? They would be banging. I think Jake, there'd be a lot of swearing. I'll be honest as well. A lot of swearing with him. I normally watch normal TV, but there's no watching TV now, is there? I mean, I'm watching TV now. That's the thing. You've watched all your Netflix. You've watched your Tiger King. You've watched Anyone got any good recommendations at the moment? I'm watching Superstore on Netflix. It's a comedy show. It's quite funny, but any suggestions? I love a good true crime. So if there's any true crime stuff that's out, people are watching. But yeah, no, you just channel hop, and everyone has, as I said, everyone tries to. There's always new stuff. Gonz, but this is his morning show up every day. He's doing a bit more live stuff, and I think Gonzo live is really good. Him and GAS, that was a really good show. Obviously Jake does his stuff. Obviously Stell, Anton and Stell just did their show. Ben comes on, does live stuff. I love Ben's content. West Ham Fan TV, they do their stuff, and everyone does it. Three Hammers, Luke does his bits and bobs as well. So everyone does it. JP does this. You could actually easily watch West Ham content all day, particularly if we end up signing someone, because everyone will do a video. I won't, because there's no point me doing one, because everyone else would have said everything I wanted to say. So yeah, I love it. The West Ham fan community is really good at the moment. It's good to see. Yeah, it is, man. I feel we'll get more subs with more success on field. Yeah, no, I agree. It's very true. I mean, this channel is a classic example. We're at something like 10,000 subscribers. And so yeah, it's great to see. I like those noise. I've been watching him in the league, because it seems dry. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. He can frustrate me. I think for me, he's always. I think the way the two play in terms of Rice and Souček, he's the third wheel, unfortunately. It's horrible to think, but he's been around. He's done his time, man. Royce has changed the style of play. All things are possible. They are, man. They're saying just saw. Really? Okay. Let's do some live news. I'll get off in a minute, because someone want to say. I guarantee there'll be someone else who says something. Let's have a quick look. I can't see anything yet, but I'm sure they'll be popping up in a minute. But anyway, yeah, fair play. I mean, if they go with the Barami, that's great. Sky Sports. West Ham in the process of converting into a permanent £20 million move before the end of January to open up a further domestic spot. That's on the BBC website. So we actually have some breaking news. We actually have some breaking news. Some breaking news about West Ham. The Ben Rama they're talking about the 20 million. That's on the Sky Sports News channel just now. Thank you so much. This beats, but yeah, exactly. Americans on Prime is good. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'll check that out, man. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll do a whole show about recommendations. Queen of the South. Our new has come, so I can watch Russ. Ultra HD. You can see the hairs. Spies, Queen of the South, Hammers, Chats, Ben Gland, West Ham. All brilliant. Thank you. I think you might have missed one in that, Gary. Have another look. Is there something else you missed? Are you joking? No, it's good, man. The boys, boys. That's what someone said. For me, Moyes is our best manager I've had in the last 10 years. Yeah. I agree. I think he's definitely up there, man. Definitely up there. All life for Ben as always. Listen, guys, I'm gonna shoot. I've been talking for way more enough, and I'm sure that people will bring some stuff up, and hopefully, the fact that we've got how to get away with murder. I'll take out that. Thank you. Thank you. Too late, that Gary. What was I going to say? Yeah, we've got I'm sure there'll be some more stuff coming out today if it looks like the Ben Rama deal is going to be permanent, because then that automatically would assume that maybe that Lingard's coming in today as well, or in the next couple of days, just because it frees up the domestic loan. Unless something completely different happens, who knows, man? Who knows? Anyway, as always, good. I'm glad you liked it, man. Thanks for coming on. Kathy, hope you're well, man. As I said, thank you to everyone. There loads of new people join me. Thank you so much. Don't forget, subscribe. We've got loads of good stuff coming up. We'll do our quiz day Thursdays rather, where you can win some prizes. I need to sort out Gary's shirt, actually, reminds me. And Friday we do freestyle. We do Fun Day Friday, where people can just come on, a bit like what they did yesterday on Hammer's Chat, and but we do it more fun. We don't need to talk about West Ham. You don't need to talk about West Ham at all if you really want. You talk about whatever you want. Every dinner, Phil comes on and shows us his KFC or whatever. Maybe Ken might show us his. Ken won't show us his dinner. That'd be quite fun. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Don't forget, today we've got Luke's My Hammers 11. 3 points today, guys. Let's do it. Look how small my hands are. I was looking at this with Luke. I can't do Like, it seems really, anyway, I hope everyone is safe and well. Take care, wash those hands, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Much love to everyone. I really appreciate everyone's comments today. See you later. Bye.